Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being so prompt. We've got an action-packed day for you today. My name's Paul McDonald. I'm the Director of the Geological Survey of Victoria. And on behalf of my team and Geoscience Australia, welcome to the Stavely Uncovered session today. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land we have gathered on today, and I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. The teams, both from the Geological Survey of Victoria and Geoscience Australia, have been working extremely hard over the last few years to deliver what you'll find out today, some really groundbreaking insights into what we're calling the Stavely Arc. And you'll hear all about that today. You may notice that we're going to film the sessions today, both here and in the 3D room, so all the presentations will be available online in the weeks to come. Just a few operational matters. In the case of an emergency, highly unlikely, but you'll get the standard Australian tones of beep beep and whoop whoop for evacuation. There are 2 evacuation points up through the doors, turn left out onto the street, where wardens will direct you to the safe place, and also an emergency exit here as well. If you haven't seen it yet, the toilets are out those doors and take a hard right, and then that's also on the way to the 3D room as well, so there's a corridor that bends right around. Most importantly, the morning coffee, which you'll be hanging out for, and morning tea, lunch and afternoon tea are available in rooms 7 and 8, so they are directly opposite here. And also, you may have noticed, we've got about 5 information booths set up. There's a few out in our foyer here and a few more in rooms 7 and 8. And we've got information on our geoscience data, how to get it, what it is. We've got historical mineral exploration data around Stavely Arc in particular, hydrogeochemistry, we've got the Earth Resource Regulations team here to answer questions, and we've also got the tender team. So you may have noticed that the Stavely tender grand release opened last Friday by the Minister for Resources, and we've also got an information booth on our target grants as well. So make yourself known to those teams. Like I said, we've got 5 tables set up around outside in the foyer and also rooms 7 and 8. If you've got any questions regarding sort of particulars like target grants or the tender or Earth Resources regulations, if you can hold those off during these sessions, but make sure that you talk to the teams out in the information booths, that'd be fantastic. And also at the end of the day, for those interested in the Stavely tender, we'll be having a session from about 4:30 to 5 o'clock this afternoon, where you can ask all the questions you like from then. I want to keep it short because we really want to get into the detail. Thank you very much for coming. I know a lot of people have travelled far and wide. We've got a lot of national guests from around the country here today, so that's great. I hope you enjoy it. It's my great pleasure to introduce Richard Blewett, Branch Head of Geoscience Australia Mineral Systems.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you everybody for coming. I was asked to give a few words about collaboration, and I just got back from Canada. I was at a conference there, Resourcing Future Generations, a great conference there. And I had the privilege of meeting up with our, sister counterparts in the United States and also in Canada, and able to reflect on how, different the relationships are between federal government geological surveys and their state and provinces surveys compared to the relationships that we have here in Australia. And I think it's something that's unique and something that really gives a competitive advantage to Australia. We're able to work on these complicated projects for long periods of time. They're not always easy to do, but the team has done an absolutely magnificent job in delivering a fantastic outcome. For me, the sort of highlights are obviously identifying a whole new fairway in Western Victoria, a whole lot of new method development, opening up Western Victoria, obviously, for new exploration and attractiveness for you as the explorers, but also working with other partners like the DET CRC, Deep Exploration Technology CRC. Doing these drilling programs allows us to partner with other research agencies and allows them to pull through some of those technologies. And those technologies then have become commercial. So the Labbit rig, we might see pictures of some of that through the day, have now become a commercialised bit of kit that will benefit all Australians and all explorers globally, I guess. So that's really allowing innovation to come through as well. So the fact that we partner together amongst the surveys with universities and with CRCs really positions Australia to be, the leader in mineral exploration undercover. It's also great to see some of our other state partners here. So we've got visitors from Tasmania and South Australia. So that really attests to the strength of the relationships that we have between the Commonwealth and within the states as well. So thank you for that.